Ever since I was little, I wanted to be a teacher. This inspiration grew out of my love for music. At the age of 4, I started learning classical piano. I was just short of being a musical prodigy as I spent my entire childhood practicing. I had wonderful teachers who helped me develop my talent and passion for music. I worked very hard, and by the age of 10, I was competing and performing on a weekly basis across the East Coast in Carnegie Hall, Washington, D.C., Boston, New Jersey, Massachusetts, and even traveled to Spain for an international competition. My piano teacher was my role model. She challenged and pushed me to be self-motivated while encouraging the development of my artistic expression. I told myself when I grew up, I wanted to be just like her. I wanted to help students too. As the years passed, I started teaching piano to my own students. At first, it was a struggle because I didn't know what my approach was and had not yet developed my teaching philosophy. But with time, I gained experience and began to develop an idea of the type of teacher I wanted to be. Then, I was accepted into NYU for music education. I took methodology classes and learned not only how to play, but teach various instruments. But I soon realized that I wanted to go in a different direction. At that time, I was participating in a work-study program called America Reads. My supervising teacher, a graduate from the NYU Childhood Education Program, exhibited all the qualities of an effective teacher. Being in her classroom made me want to become an elementary classroom teacher. In that second grade ICT class, I was able to experience the rewards of working with students with disabilities. I knew that was what I wanted to do. So I changed my major to childhood and special ed, and I began student teaching in several New York City public schools. At each placement, I've gained experience and tools to add to my teaching practice. At PS 157, my first placement, I learned how to assess students, create functional behavior analyses, and develop behavior intervention plans. I co-taught lessons, created visual aids, and learned a lot from my CT that semester. My next placement at Brooklyn New School was very different than PS 57. It was a progressive 5th grade classroom, and I was focused on creating meaningful hands-on learning tasks to facilitate student development. I worked collaboratively with teachers and school staff, and it was crucial to developing units and curriculums. My CT Cora encouraged me to think outside of the box and use technology in the classroom. Next, at PS 111, I worked with many English language learners in an ICT classroom. I attended professional developments, taught reading, math, and writing units, and differentiated my instruction for students with autism, speech and language disabilities, and ADHD. I also chose this semester to focus on NTPA. Now, I am student teaching at PS2 with a seasoned 4th grade teacher. In her classroom, students are encouraged to learn collaboratively through inquiry and discussion. This semester, I've learned the most from my CT, who makes teaching look completely effortless. Professionally, I feel like I've grown so much through these diverse and unique student teaching experiences. But within the last 4 years, I've also met some amazing people, traveled to new and exciting places, and created long-lasting memories. And now, I'm beginning a new chapter in life.